What's going on, everybody? HawksGaming here with a thoughts video on Throne and Liberty, the game I'm playing right now. For me, it's a couple words. Mixed bag. I mean, there's really good things about it and there's really bad things about it. Let me switch over to the game screen and I'll show you more full things on it. So here we got weapons mastery. Whole idea is really awesome. Like, you got 8 different weapons, 2-hand, 1-hand, dual wielding, whatnot. But to unlock it, you gain money, but to gain levels in it, you need to get experience, which you get throughout, and upgrade it, which means you get points. Why am I going to, or materials? Look at that, materials. From grinding throughout the game, all that. What was the point of the points then, if you're not going to just use them to do that? I mean, what was it? Right here. Uncommon rank mastery points, 0 of 30. 0 of 80. Again. Why? It makes no sense. I mean, they lock you here. No, right here. Lock you to level 200 total in mastery. Makes no sense that they do it that way when they could have just used mastery as your currency to unlock it in here. Again, I mean, another thing, your character. I've been stuck at level 55 for a while. I technically need 1 experience point, and I've done more than enough to get 1 experience point. And everything. They have seemingly locked leveling to what's available in the game. So, I have finished Interlude, The Order of the Swan. We just did that today. If you are watching on July 14th or on YouTube, that was the day of this recording. Okay, so I have been stuck at like level 55 since around Wizard's Traces World Tree, something right around there. I should not be stuck on a level simply because of what's available as content in the game. Should be 2 separate things. It really downgrades the experience, I would say. At least to me. Again, this is very much personal opinion. I mean, the whole inventory thing, you have to upgrade it. Okay, but after I got it to 150, which is what you're seeing right here, you press upgrade, requires you to spend Lucent. I have a bunch, and that you can get it through auction house and whatnot. But most of the time, you're using real world currency to buy that. And basically telling you you need to spend money to get more open space and storage for this game. I mean, it should be like optional, like choosing between the 2 kind of things, to me. Again, very much personal opinion. Another thing, kind of a lot of it right there is like majorly those 2 things. Another bit, bugs in this game. I have had, if you've gone and watched the playthrough, again, it's all up on YouTube, where you guys are probably watching it as recording right now. Go to the channel, it'll be under Throne and Liberty. There's full VODs and roughly 30-minute episodes as well, whatever you prefer. You'll have seen it multiple times. There is times where you'll be like running forward either as like a morph or just as yourself, and you'll end up starting to backtrack. And I mean, you could have been flying and have flown pretty far, and it can backtrack you all the way. And that would have been even 2 minutes of movement, which movement's not always fastest, and that's a lot, especially if you are more casual playing. Little things like collision will happen in this game. I've had it where, not here, go to the map. It was actually here, technically under Lastland, more of an higher tier area in the ruins. I was on the top of a building and ended up having a bug where it ended up sliding me down to the building, sliding me off the side, sliding me all the way down to the ground, hit for fall damage, and killed me. I could not morph. I wouldn't have been able to even use the map and teleport myself out because movement actually breaks teleporting, which works completely for like lore, like you gotta focus on teleporting kind of thing, you know? So the game killed me and I wasn't able to do a thing about it. I couldn't morph again to just glide down, nothing. I mean, those are the real big bugs. And if you watch the episodes from today, not even really half an hour ago, we had a bug when doing party matchmaking for Dimensional Circle. Not even just doing like 3-star, we were just doing 1-star. It was loading, it kept loading for a minute or two. It brought me right back here to Herba Village. I was actually right over there. I could not chat, I could not do anything. And it took me about a minute to try using Alt-Tab to get open something. I had to actually Control-Delete to open Task Manager and end the game. Then it took me a while to fully get the game up again. It took another couple minutes. It takes about a minute to load up fully. Not that bad, it's an MMO, it's going to take some time. It then went and did that, where it disconnected when I was in the middle of Dimensional Circle, randomized match. So then I got kicked out. Got back in. Okay, whatever, I wasn't able to complete it as part of the team, whatever. Again, it was about 5 minutes in total because of that whole issue. And then even Alt-Tabbing, trying to see if I could open like Google Chrome or something, then Control-Alt-Delete from there. So I had full access to my mouse as if I was doing this, like a CRPG camera style, or how we regularly use a computer. That was causing problems doing that. So, I mean, those are the big problems in this game. Now, what I love, go to the happy space. I loved all of this. This was amazing. Where was it? Right here, this one. This chapter, there was a fight in it that definitely seemed more like a big boss fight of you would need multiple people for. You know what? Every once in a while, those kind of things is fine. But when you are nearly maxed on your skills and you are doing chip damage like that to a boss bar, there's a problem with balancing. Like, and again, this kind of codex is very much, as far as I could tell, single player. And that's fine for an MMO. Have PvE and a PvP. Separate them so both can enjoy both sides. That's awesome. But and it seems to be a balancing error for that. But like the lithograph, this seems really kind of cool. You get rewards for getting stuff. Like here's fishing, here's cooking. These two are actually pretty new. They used to not be here when I originally started the game. But I mean, you have, so like this, you get quality cellerite, which is a thing you attach to a weapon. It provides bonus damage. really good. Okay. And then you get these as well. That's it. For weapons, you need what is called a lithograph when crafting. So quality, which is your... First you have common, then you have uncommon, which is green. And then from here, you would go up to rare and rare tier 2 and then epic. I'm currently still stuck in rare tier 2. Purple, and then rare is in blue. To go and actually craft rare and epic gear, you need a lithograph of the item you want to craft. To make that lithograph, you need a blank lithograph plus the item you want to craft to make the lithograph. It makes no sense to me, personally. How, like, why would you need to do that? I get it as it's a blueprint for the weapon. Like, that makes sense. But maybe, like, once you have, like, something about you don't need to have a lithograph every time you want to craft it. You get a lithograph, you learn it, and then you're good to go. Then you just need something. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could make the game better. Because it's great, but it's very, like, heavy. Like, you have contracts that you could do. You have contract rights. Okay. But then you can only do 5 contracts at one time. Right now, because of something going from the store that was free, I can do 7 at a time. Mystic keys, not coins. You acquire them. You purchase them or you get them as rewards. They technically have a time limit, even though you can buy them. Again, why? Ornate coins is another thing I use. Restoration, guild coins, contract coins, so Solent and Lucent. This is all currency for the game. Go in the shop, you have an ornate coin section, which is actually quite extensive. Chests and pouches. You can get weapons and different stuff from it. It's actually really good. You can get growth things which help in leveling up gear, making it better. There's a bunch of different things, and it's actually pretty good. But here's the other part, is actually spending real world currency for this game. It is free to play. You don't have to buy any of this. This pack right here, you get this, which is a morph. You get this, which is an aquatic morph. And then you get 275 lucent. I did purchase this. As you can see, it was $50. To get that 2875 lucent is $50 as well. Same price, it's a better deal in one. Same thing with this one. This is 100, that's 100. You get the same lucent across the board. 20, 20. So they're really, like, this should be like maybe $5 less or something on each. Kind of make it like, we just need this. Well, save $5, right? Or 10, something. Oh, but again, this game is good. I do love the game, personally. The story was great. The whole idea of different tiers for gear and whatnot is awesome. But there is some fundamental flaws in the game that need to be fixed. Especially for those like the bugs and whatnot that I mentioned earlier. The amount of grinding that you need to do for the game is insane. As I said, I am still... Oh, I'll go here. I am still on rare tier 2 armor. I got this from mmobomb.com. It was a giveaway with the Talendray Welcome to Talendray is what it was called. When they included the expansion for Talendray, which is where I am right now. I have some tier 2 armor of epic quality.
Brother, why are you? Welcome. What are you going to store today?
Right here. It's a little bit better. But if I equip this and I equip this sword, which is level 12, I am losing attack combat power for the game, which is actually how a lot of the what was it? How this stuff works. Like you have to have a certain amount of combat power for it. Certain amounts. Which I cover all those even with the lost amount. But if you go dimensional circle, you need a certain amount. See? I mean, it's quite insane. So, I mean, this, I don't have it on me, so I can't show you. But really, that is it for my thoughts on Throne and Liberty. It's a great, simply put, it's a great game. There is bugs that really need to be fixed. But overall, if that is fixed, things are simply changed, this could actually go and really be a fun game that is far more playable for a average gamer. The way I see it for this one is it is very much grindy, and they really don't actually have anything in the store for you to go and buy extra gear or new gear, where probably some people would spend money. I probably would have instead. Like if you could make a customized set of gear and weapons, armor, you choose the traits and whatnot, I probably would have done it. But overall, I'm like, on my own scale of 1 to 10, over 5, I would say. But probably like under 7. So between a 5 and a 7, 6, 6.5, something like that. Simply because the errors really stop you from enjoying this game. But what's there is so good that you do want to come back, but every once in a while you're like, I gotta put the game down and change up what I'm doing, otherwise I'm never gonna come back. But that is all. I know this was a long one, but again, MMOs tend to be big, so really a lot of thoughts going on there. Hope you guys join me on stream on twitch.tv/HawksGaming195 is the full name of myself over there. Eventually I want to get dual streaming on YouTube, but it's gonna probably be a while. Hope to see you guys there. Sorry about that. And I hope you follow, subscribe on YouTube, and just keep on watching. Remember guys, keep on gaming and keep on enjoying those games. Hope to see you.